Hello, it's me again. Today I decided I'm going to do something pretty simple. In a way, I took some heavy hemp cordage that I've got and decided to separate it into two different strands of close to equal diameter. It's a pain in the butt. You got hemp cordage, don't try to separate it. It's a pain. Isaac, move your head, please. Okay, let me show you what I'm doing here, and then I'll show you how to do it. Isaac, move. You're in the way, boy. That's one of the kids I babysat. Okay, circle around here. Hey, look, cordage, hemp. Lots of it. Let's see if we can get a good shot. I got more soaking in my pan full of water. And let me see if I can prop this up in such a way that you'll be able to see what the heck I'm doing. Sorry about the changing camera angle.
What?
Sorry about the nosy kid. Can't really do much about that. Isaac, you're in the camera. Quit. Look, you little photo bomber. Okay. Now, you twist. See, I've got a hold of it here. I didn't show you how I got it started, but it's basically the same. When you start it, you don't necessarily have to have even ends. You don't have to have it uneven. When you're going to splice, you'll understand it all later. I'll do a more in-depth video. Right now I'm just showing how to get it wound. You can do this with any type of natural cordage. You can actually take jute, hemp, sisal, any kind of natural twine. You can even do it with synthetic fabrics, but it doesn't grab as well. I'm keeping it wet because it works out better that way. It grabs better, shrinks up tight, hangs on really well. But I'm twisting away and then putting the one I just twisted away from me and pulling it across the top. At the same time, I'm pulling the one that was underneath, grabbing it, twist, pull, twist, and separate my strands here. They're probably going to end up really dirty, but that's part of the reason I got the water here, is to rinse the dirt off. Couple twists, because this is about 3 feet long, and back again. There, there, there. I don't know how long it'll take me to wind this out, make this whole length. Should be about 2.5 to 3 feet when I'm done. And then I may splice in the other half. Of course, to do that, I'll have to take the other half of this that you can't see and cut it. Whoops, get back down here in the camera so you can see what I'm doing. But it's pretty simple, really. It seems difficult at first when you're first starting out doing this. It's really not hard at all. It can be time consuming until you get the hang of it. Then you discover that you can actually knock out a lot very quickly when you're working with yucca leaves, cattails, basically making any natural cordage from a plant. Your most time-consuming part is going to be separating the fibers to prepare them for making cordage. Milkweed makes good cordage. You gotta wait till it's dead though. You gotta let it die off, go dormant for the season, go cut it loose, gently pound out the stalk to separate the fibers. I've done it while it's wet, I've done it while it's dry. I prefer to actually soak it first. because it seems to make the fibers separate more easily. Yucca leaves are the same way. You want to keep them moist. They dry out really quick, and if they're moist, if you've got them wet, what you'll end up doing is, as it dries, it'll pull together up tight, and actually it'll come out stronger, it'll hold together better, etc. So I know this probably isn't the most exciting thing, but we're at just a couple of minutes here. What, 5 minutes ish? I had about an inch done when I started, including the little photo bomber Isaac. And that boy's an attention hog, I tell you what. But about 5 minutes, and we're right about, well, roughly 6 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this, or stop it. I'll splice in the next segment of the video, which will be splicing the line together. So I'll be back.